Today I'm gonna do a Geera chicken recipe for y'all. And if you don't know what Geera chicken is, it's kind of like a curry, but the Geera has a more distinct flavor in it. And it's really famous like in bars, it's famous when people are drinking. But you can also have it when you're liming or even at a party or anything. And it's mostly enjoyed with like hops bread, or you can have it by itself as cutters or appetizers, or you can even just have it with roti or rice. So if you guys want to see how I do this, then keep watching. So I have a chicken here that's cut up. I bought this cut up already into like 8 pieces, and I just cut it into really small pieces. You can also use chicken breast if you want, or what is traditionally used for Geera chicken is the bony pieces, like the neck, the back, and they use like the gizzard and all those other little pieces that you can just eat like appetizers. So for this you'll need some green seasoning, you'll need some cumin or roasted Geera, you'll need your favorite curry powder. This is mine, this has been mine for a long time. This is Taj Madras curry. I have about 1/4 of an onion chopped finely and a whole hot pepper that I just chopped. I have about 4 pimento peppers that I chopped finely. If you don't have pimento peppers, you can use any type of mild pepper that you can find. You can use jalapenos if you have that too. And I have some ground garlic and 2 scallions or chive that I just chopped up. So for the chicken now, I'm gonna show you how to season it. So I'm gonna just add about 2 tablespoons of this seasoning. And like I said, the recipe for this is linked in the little eye above here. And you don't want to forget salt. So just season it with a generous amount of salt. Some black pepper. I forgot to show you, I had a little piece of ginger here. I usually freeze my ginger, so I just peel it and then grate a little piece into my Geera chicken. I know this is probably not traditional, but this is how I do it. And it gives it a really nice taste. So you just want to put just about a teaspoon in there. So that should be good. We're also gonna add about, I would say, 2 teaspoons of the curry powder. You also want to add a little bit of garlic, and you want to reserve some for when we're about to chunk it. And I'm just going to add all my scallion in there. And of course the main thing for this dish is Geera, so we're going to give it a nice good dose of Geera. So just mix that because you want to combine all those ingredients. So now that this is set and it's all seasoned up, I'm just going to put it aside and leave it to marinate for about 30 to 45 minutes. You can also leave it for a couple hours if you have time, but I'm just going to leave it for about half an hour. So I'll come back and show you guys when I'm ready to prepare it. So I have my pot on medium high, and I'm just gonna add about a tablespoon of oil, whatever type of oil you use. I use canola oil. So you just want to let that heat up, and then we'll put our onion and garlic and stuff to fry. So I'm gonna add my onions in first. Now that that's fried, we're gonna add our pepper and garlic. And I'm also gonna add the pimento as well. So this has been cooking for about 1.5 minutes now. Now you wanna add your chicken in. So you want to just leave this to cook for a few minutes and it'll release its natural liquids, and I'll show you what it looks like after a few minutes. So it's been about 5 minutes, and as you can see, there's not really a lot of liquids that are released. So I'm gonna put it on medium-low heat and just let the liquids reduce. So it's been 10 minutes and the liquid has fairly reduced. So now I'm just gonna add some water and we're gonna let it cook down. So you want to add just enough water to cover the chicken. And now I'm going to put the cover on the pot and let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. So my chicken has been cooking for about 20 minutes. Now I'm going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of Geera on top. And this is where the real Geera flavor comes in. This is how it has that really strong Geera taste. So you want to just leave the cover off and let it reduce. So the chicken has reduced to about half of the water I put in at first. And now you want to taste it for salt or taste it to see if it needs any more Geera. I just tasted mine and the salt is good. But I'm gonna add a little more Geera, because you know with this dish the Geera has to be really strong. So you can choose to leave this with gravy, or you can dry it down if you're using it for like an appetizer or for cutters. I'm actually gonna let mine reduce a little more because I want a little bit of gravy, but not too thin. Just a really thick gravy. So I'm gonna just let that reduce again and I will show you the end result. So my Geera chicken is perfect now. This is the amount of sauce that I want. Just enough to pick up with some roti or even some bread. So I'm gonna turn it off. And I'm just going to put it on a plate to show you what it looks like. So the chicken is steaming hot and it smells absolutely delicious. It smells really strong of the Geera and I can smell the pepper. And I just can't wait to dig into this. I'm actually going to eat mine with roti. You can have this with hops bread. You can even eat it just by itself with a toothpick, like how they eat it like in the bars or in parties. It's really flavorful just to eat by itself. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me your comments in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!